Okay, well, having started the day, and now the important things have been done. Washing socks is actually dangerous because with clean socks on, social distancing is harder to enforce. Yeah, what are we going to do? We're going to prepare a job, and I think it's always wise before preparing a job to go and look at it. The work continues, and yeah, what I achieved yesterday was getting the last of the I'll stick with calling them beams. They don't really all qualify as beams. They joists, I suppose. The beams are all out that held the floor up, and some of the holes are filled, and some of them still need filling. But the job is taking out this beam. Now, one of you asked how long is it? It is up to the wall 5.28 metres. I don't know how far into the wall it goes. It is oak. It's supported on the last remnants of the little wall that separated this space, and also it's supported on a post which doesn't seem to have anything to stop that post from falling over sideways. Yeah, I'm sort of not entirely clear the purpose of this beam. I suspect it was put in to stop the beams that held the floor up from sagging and falling in. I suspect that's what it was put for. Equally, it could have been used for hanging heavy things from. But we want to look at how we're going to get it out. It will, with opening up some of this, it will simply pull out. But of course, when it simply pulls out, gravity is going to take over. What I'm hoping to do is I'm hoping to let gravity do most of the work. I'm sort of thinking that I'm going to stick a rope round it and give it a firm tug, and I'm expecting the remnants of this wall to fall over, and I'm expecting that post to fall over. That's what I think is going to happen. I do want to loosen up and remove some of the cement and debris that seems to be holding it in at this end, and I want to clear the space that it's going to drop onto. Yeah, well, that's had a look at it. Right, we'll think about that. What I need to do before we do that, one of you has absolutely demanded that I film this and said, have you got a tripod? Well, I don't know why he asked that question, because he knows I've got several tripods. I've also got flags. Flags are always good, aren't they? On a job like this, we could put flags out. That's the flag of Malta. That's the Lion of Flanders. A Welsh dragon. Flag of Gibraltar. Yeah. My red duster from the dim distant days that I enjoyed playing with boats in Benfleet Creek. But let's go and get a tripod. Taking my life in my hands here doing this, you know. You know, I don't have a stunt person to do it for me. Right. Oh, it's... I don't need to put the light on. Right. Oh, up we go. That's a tripod. That works. I think that's the one we'll use. We'll ignore the model railway today. That little no, we'll use the big one, I think. And sometimes walking all round the job and thinking about it is not such a bad idea. This end of the beam, and look how chunky that is standing in this upright, and I think it's only standing in it. I don't think there's anything fixing that to that. And as I say, it rests on that little bit of wall. If we go like that, can you see that wall? Yeah, that's interesting. But of course that wall is this side of the centre of gravity of the beam. So if I pull the beam out and that wall doesn't collapse, there's a risk that it will pivot and smash into my nice new floor, and I don't want that to happen. Ah dear, what is the Harry Faber solution? I think the Harry Faber solution at the moment is to go and have a cup of tea.